So, today we're gonna check out some shop stuff.
Okay.
Some item stuff. So, there's the item bag. We saw this in previous games. You pay 30 coins for it, and it has 3 items in it that are random. So, you could get, like, magic lamps. You could just get a bunch of crappy mushrooms. It's generally, I'd say, worth it just for the possibility of getting magic lamp, but... the warp pipe lets you trade spaces with another player. It uses the same kind of spinner that you get on the warp space. So you can, if you've got the timing down, you can choose who you're swapping with. But it does take a little bit of skill. If you happen to swap with someone who is currently on your space, it just has no effect.
Feel bad.
This is the swap card. This lets you trade items with a player chosen by the spinner. So all of your remaining items get swapped with all of the opponent's items. So it could be... It's very situational. It's very difficult to get value out of.
Scratch cards.
So now let's check out the lottery. The different winnings that you can get from the lottery. We didn't see actual lotto winnings before. But here you got, on the scratch ticket, you get the number 3. Well, that could have been worse. And you get a mushroom. There's nothing wrong with that. And it gives you a super mega or a super mini mushroom at random. And the lotto game, the little blue ball, it's the same thing, third prize.
Good enough.
Here's a mushroom. And here's a mushroom that you get. And just to show off here, it's not so good, but you won third prize. Yeah, you can get the super mini mushroom as well. D needs the business. Then, if you get the third place prize, you get a mushroom. But if you already have 3 items, you can't carry anymore, so you just lose. You just lose. The second place prize, number 2 on the ticket there. Yeah. What in the ghoul?
What does that
30
mean?
coins. It's a ghost. He says ghost puns. And same thing with the red ball from the lotto ball. It's the second place prize. It gets you 30 coins.
Kablamo!
What luck. And the first place prize... It gives us different...
Very tiny
stage.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's what happens if you're a mini when you go to the lottery shop. You stand on a little box. Get your 100 coins. And then, same thing with the ball, the lotto ball. You get the gold ball. And that's the first prize, and you get the big old celebratory thing. Wowzers! And you get your 100 coins. So, that's the lotto shop.
Hey.
All the things you can win there. Now, the last 5 turn event, we saw the lucky ticket drawing. Here's what it looks like when somebody actually wins the lucky ticket drawing. So, you know, it picks the face, and, you know, these all people had the Yoshi first. The second face was Wario, and so it continues there, and you get the third phase match. And that does the big, you won the big prize thing. 1 in a million! It's actually 1 in 64, but, it's a star! You win a star!
That's kind of impressive.
So yeah, if you have passed by the lotto shop, if you've gone to the lotto shop at least once before the last 5 turn event, you have a 1 in 64 chance of getting a star.
Seems good.
Now, I just wanted to show here that the ghost calls you flesh puppets at the end of the last 5 turns event.
Okay.
So, that's that for now. Here's the end of Boo's Haunted Bash. Yeah, I know I said I'd give you a present. Well, I kinda lied. See, here, the Boo is at least admitting that he's a liar, that it's not a present that's being given. It's a prize that you get the chance to try to earn. Mystic Match'em.
We didn't actually challenge. You challenged us, really.
You've got to find 3 cards with the same picture. You pick a card you don't need and discard it. And you pick one from the table and take it. That's pretty simple.
Like a very simplified version of Jin.
Sort of. So there's the different cards are instruments, but if you pick one of the 3 miss cards, then all of your matching cards will disappear.
Okay.
So be careful when you pick your cards. That's the game. So, start up, it's got this little deck of cards, and it shuffles them up, and you get 3 cards dealt out to each of you, and then the cards laid out on the table. So you pick a card to throw away, and then you pick a card from the table to replace it. If your timer runs out, then it'll just automatically pick the card that you're currently hovering over. Now, you might think, okay, you gotta be strategic, because, oh, if I was to throw away the flute, then he would just be able to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. You cannot pick up a card that's face up.
Oh.
This is 100% random. It's just a bit more of a long form random than the chip flip one.
Oh.
I did not like this one. It's also very slow, and so you saw here, he wins. You got it first. So here's what happens when you lose one of those mini games.
Oh, well, this is a change of pace.
Too bad, nothing for you. Would you like to try again? Yeah, it's literally just go right back in and try the same thing again. It's this arbitrary gate. It's this arbitrary luck gate. Like, at least for some of the other games, it's like, okay, there's a skill involved. You're doing a challenge. With this and with chip flip, it's literally a luck gate. Repeat this task until you get the lucky one. I cut out all of my failures. This took me like 4 attempts. That is the miss card, by the way. It causes you to discard all of your cards, and then it reshuffles the whole board, including all the face-up cards, and deals you a new hand of 3 random things. The 3 random cards that you get dealt at the start and after a miss are always 3 different cards. You will never have 2 of the same at any starting time. So, generally speaking, the strategy is you look at what cards are currently face up, and you know those cards aren't going to appear as much, because there's like 5 copies of each instrument in the deck.
Right.
So you can kind of use that strategically to decide what you're trying to aim for, but... No, yeah, it's mostly just luck. Just be lucky. Way to go! Hee hee! Yeah.
Anyway, here's your armoire or something, I forget.
Here's your explosion. It's a fridge.
Oh.
Here's your fridge. It's got some things in it.
Mario is amazed by this. How do we get electricity here?
Is there electricity in the present room? I mean...
The present room seems to not even have a 4th wall!
It doesn't seem to have plugs. There are no wall outlets. So,
Doesn't even have a coat of paint! Or wallpaper!
So that was Boo's Haunted Bash.